frustrated by so-called rogue buses from Texas dropping off migrants by the thousands. The Democratic mayors of New York, Chicago, and Denver are trying to slow the surge by requiring the bus operators to coordinate arrivals under the threat of impound, fines, and even jail. Last week, 14 busloads of migrants from Texas made their way to New York City, which is the highest total recorded since spring of 2022, according to Mayor Eric Adams. Steve Ness has the latest.
December crossings at the U.S.-Mexico border reached a record monthly high, according to border authorities. Border agents encountered more than 225,000 migrants, overwhelming already stretched resources.
This is unacceptable. Our city here in Eagle Pass, we've been getting slammed with 2,000 to 3,000 people a day.
Senate Bill 4
Since last year, Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott has bused more than 92,000 migrants to cities across the country, according to his office. Those cities include Chicago, New York, and Denver, all of which are led by Democratic mayors. Now, those mayors say enough is enough.
For many months, we were able to keep the visualization of this crisis from hitting our streets, but we have reached a breaking point.
All of our cities have reached a point where we are either close to capacity or nearly out of room.
We need more federal support to be able to manage this amount of inflow. It will crush city budgets around the country.
Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is heading to Eagle Pass, Texas, along the southern border next week to meet with Customs and Border Protection, U.S. Border Patrol, and local officials. And Mexican officials will travel to Washington, D.C. next month to discuss curbing the influx of migrants into the U.S. But lawmakers say Congress needs to get something done beforehand.
We are going to have to deal with this, and we cannot deal with it as Republicans or Democrats. We're going to have to deal with it as a Congress, come together and find solutions and get something done.
I'm Steve Nannis reporting.